biggest, the baddest, the most hip and happening show in the motherland. And guys, we never ever disappoint you guys. And right now we're still going to be talking to Kasthurie Govender, who is from Durban. Whoop whoop. I feel like we've had a lot of people from Durban representing my hometown. I love you guys. Is it because I work here? But we're going to be speaking to her about her children's book in which she wrote, which educates young people about everything that has to do with recycling, reuse and pollution, and everything that's about saving the world.
Yeah, Miss Govender, welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Are you busy cooking? What are you, I understand that you work from home, so what are you busy with right now? What are you doing?
Well, I've been looking forward to this interview, so I'm sitting here.
Patiently waiting.
I want to find out, when did your love for writing begin?
Yes, this is an interesting one. When I was young, my dad gave me a spare diary that he had, and he said, just make notes in it. And that was the time it started. So from then, I've kept a diary, and I record the daily events. And as a child, it really helped me because it was my secret friend where I would share all my secrets, and also it gave me an opportunity to introspect, to see how did I perform for the day, whether I was good or bad, and so on. So I'd say it started from a very early age.
Right. And when did you decide that actually writing is the career that I want to take? Is it just writing, or do you also do or venture out into other things?
Yes, I do. Actually, I should say I wear a number of hats. Right. Writing is one of it. The other is I simply love nature, gardening. I enjoy gardening. And in fact, that's how I got onto this, writing this book, because I love gardening, and I started noticing what's happening in the world with plastic pollution and so on.
Right.
And, yeah.
Your book, the title is so long, Ms. Govender. It's Rosy and Friends Learn about climate change, global warming, plastic pollution, and the 3 R's. What has the response been from children after reading your book?
Actually fantastic, because they've learned a lot. In fact, it's not just children, but the parents, the grandparents, and the teachers have given great reviews and comments on the book, because it has helped them understand more about climate change and global warming and plastic pollution. So it's been informative, interesting, and a fun read.
Right. And speaking of it being a fun read, why the topic? Why do you feel like, out of all the things that you could have written about, you chose to write about pollution, reducing, reusing, and recycling? Why now? Yes,
because, looking around, as I said, I love gardening, and I also love nature photography, so I do a lot of photography, and I've started seeing the pollution that's going on, plastic pollution, our oceans, the landfills. It's just pollution, nonsense all over. And because of this pollution, it's affecting the environment, which is leading to global warming and climate change. And this is an important topic right now, because looking around, you can see what's going on. Look at the climate is changing. We have look at the weather conditions. I mean, some days it's raining, some days it's there's windstorms, there's droughts, water shortage. All of that is due to our what can I say, misbehavior, and that's what made me write this book, to create an awareness. I want children to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah.
Is Rosy and Friends the only book that's under your belt, or you've got more?
No, I have. This is actually the second book.
Yay.
The first one was called Little Rosie Lost Her Way, and
so I hear you like the name Rosie.
Probably the next one will also start that way. Yeah. So this one, that one was about teaching little children that when they leave home with mom and dad, they need to hold on to her and not wander about, because they'll get lost, and getting lost is not a good thing. So it just teaches children to be, what can I say, to stay with their parents and not wander off in public.
And what is the one thing that you want, actually, as a writer, what is the one thing that you like kids to walk away from? Like this book, after they've read your book about climate change, what do you want them to take away from it?
Yes, I would like for them to be more aware of climate change. It's important. They are the new generation, the next generation, and I don't know what's going to happen in this world as the time goes. So yes, it would be wonderful if they can continue. It would be wonderful if they could read the book, but they must continue to understand what's going on with the environment, with climate change. Because if they are aware of it, they can help stop it, or should I say, reduce this, slow down climate change.
Right.
So, and they could share it and share the knowledge and help each other and so on.
I have a nice idea for the next book that you're going to write.
Okay.
It must be Little Rosie Comes to Cape Town.
Yes.
It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city.
Little Rosie would really love to come to Cape Town.
Yes. Ms. Govender, what do you think we can do in order to fight climate change? I'm sure it's in the book.
Yes, it is in the book. But, I think at this stage, it's not so much about fighting climate change, but it is more about finding solutions to help slow down the process. Climate change is happening because of, the earth is heating up, due to our carbon emissions.
Yeah.
The carbon emissions is allowing heat to remain in the atmosphere, and as a result, warming the oceans, melting the ice at the poles. And by warming the oceans, this is having a serious impact on our ocean world. Fish are dying and so on. It's really, really having a major effect. So, we need to cut down on carbon emissions. And there's good, as children, what they can actually do is from now, they can start encouraging their parents to stop plastic completely, like do away with plastic bags and plastic straws and plastic containers. Try to get more sustainable, eco-friendly cutlery and dishes and so on. We encourage people to use cloth bags and things like that, because yes, the planet is heating up, and it's heating up because of carbon emissions, and the carbon emissions, the major influencer is the fossil fuels, and we make plastic from fossil fuels. So if we can reduce the plastic, replace plastic, we will have less fossil fuel emissions, which will then help to slow down the warming of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Right.
Before we let you go, Ms. Govender, I'd like to find out, where can we consume the book? I love reading. Sometimes I read 5 books at a time. Can you believe that?
Are you serious?
Yep. Where can we get the book?
Hashtag goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the book is at Exclusive Books, Somerset Mall, but if you go into any other Exclusive Books branch, you should be able to get a copy of the book. You can just order it. It's also on Amazon.com.
Thank you so much for
Thank
Skyping
you.
with us. It has been an absolute pleasure conversing with you.
Thank you so much. It's been wonderful being on your show, and yes, I'm very grateful. I hope the message goes out to the kids that they need to start recycling, reducing, and
reusing.
Yes, keep writing. We're expecting another installment.
We're expecting
of your
Rosie
book.
to come to Cape Town.
Yep. Yeah. 110 people